Okay, guys, good night and welcome. Testing one, two, three. Hi, good night. Okay, okay, guys, and welcome to CariFin Connect again. It's that time of the week when we show up. It's that time of the week when we bring you that message, our take on stuff, and bring you up to date on the latest. My name is Wayne Roberts, and I am the host of CariFin Connect. It all has to do with everything CariFin Games, and it's definitely a pleasure for me to show up for you so that we could get that conversation going. So lots is happening, and I'm here to fill you in. Okay. Oh, that's that. Get caught over there. All right. So here we go. Okay, guys, I'm owning the room tonight. The room is mine. So I'm here. And sorry to be late, but it's one of those things. I just have some quick messages to drop, things happening. And, we've been talking about the run-up phase and exactly what is this? What's the idea of the run-up phase? The idea of the run-up phase is to get you, the participant, the member of the financial services sector, who said to himself, who took a decision, who set a goal to say, I'm going to move more. I'm going to make it like a schedule, it like a meeting. And when that time comes, I'm going to put on what I'm doing and I'm going to exercise. I'm going to move. Okay? And that period before the first event of CariFin, which is the One Lap Savannah, I want you to know that it takes preparation, both physically and mentally, to get ready for this event. And it's that what the idea of the run-up phase is. You taking that time, you setting the goal from week to week to actually improve and actually to get some things right so that the experience at the savannah wouldn't be one anxiety, uncertainty, it'd be one where you understand what you're doing to move forward. So I want to announce tonight that we have this run-up phase, but it's part of a training camp. It's part of a training. Okay, a little technical difficulty there. I think I'm still running. 6, 7. Okay, right. So I've we have gotten two sponsors for the run-up phase. That is from the desk to the finish line, that program. This is the second year we are doing it. And it's going to be a run by QRC. We're asking everybody who want to be fit, who want to train for a 5K, and specifically for CariFin One Lap Savannah. So if you have a friend, a colleague at work, and you want to get some tips and ideas, you want to find out a little more about what it means to move forward, to run, breathing, posture. Uh, we are saying that this camp, this running opportunity is the place for you. So we're going to kick this off next week, Tuesday. We're starting at 5 p.m. opposite QRC. We're going to designate a little area there so that people know the meeting point. And again, we want to say thank you to Blue Waters. Thank you to Gatorade for supporting this venture. We all know the importance of hydration. We all know that electrolytes support endurance and mental clarity. So you know that when you finish run and you want to feel refreshed, hydrated, Gatorade, Blue Waters has fixed that for you. So that's the run-up phase. Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, all right? And again, we want to say thank you to Gatorade. We want to say thank you to the folks at Blue Waters. Well, again, so movement is important to beat that sedentary lifestyle. But more important, when you move, you want to put a couple of things in place. First of all, is your breathing. And I, for one, believe in nostril breathing because of the benefits of nostril breathing. There's filter for the air is warmed, right? And beyond that, there's something called nitric oxide. It's produced by taking down your breath, by breathing slower, and it produces something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, main purpose is to expand the arteries, expand the blood vessels. So the pressure you would feel because you are diaphragmatically breathing, the stomach diaphragm is going down, your stomach is coming out, your rib cage, the 10th rib, that is coming out, your back also, and you're taking the breath down. You're not breathing up here. You're not breathing in your neck. You're concentrating the breath deep in your belly. Nitric oxide, after a while, you're breathing in that rhythm, you're breathing in that control, it starts to produce nitric oxide. And your running experience starts to change from a 2-lane traffic highway to a 4-way traffic highway where everything seems a little easier, a little better because of there's more space, less pressure for the blood to go through the body. And there's 70,000 miles of blood vessels running in your body. So it's important to have this phase kick in to aid your running. So when you're running, one of the things you got to do is make sure your breath goes down to the diaphragmatic level, right? You call it a functional breath. You're really able to take that oxygen out of the the um, the breath that's and use it in the body. Okay? We want you to get the run-up phase right. And to get the run-up phase right, it means to say your posture must be right. Right? But just before I reach down to the posture, your tongue should be up against the roof of your mouth with a light suction. Again, that stops your breath from going to your mouth, and it also supports your face. It helps your breathing with this light suction. But most importantly, it's a connection of the fascia. It helps you to stay balanced, to land in that position whereby you feel connected, you feel in line from head to toe because your tongue is against the roof of your mouth. So we call this the run-up phase, and we want you to be prepared for it. You're breathing, you're stacking off your body, head over shoulder, shoulder over hip, hip over your ankle. And your breath being diaphragmatic. When you inhale, your stomach comes out and your diaphragm goes down. The next thing you're going to do is don't reach out. When you say run, don't lift your quadriceps and start to move. If you do that, you're going to overstride, and your lower extremities is going to suffer the pain. Sometime right after you finish run, your back, your shin, your groin, your knee, your shin, Achilles tendons, calves, fascia, fasciitis, fasciae from plantar fasciitis. So this is all part of the run-up phase. And tonight, I just want to welcome everyone to CariFin Games 2026 and the run-up phase. We meet at 5 p.m. opposite QRC. So DM us on Facebook or Instagram and let us know you're coming. Or give me a call, 487-9487, and we would be ready to receive you. Okay, that's all we have for you tonight. Reminding you that the run-up stage has started. Reminding you that from the desk to the finish line will kick off on Thursday. It's after Carnival, and we're ready to pump. Remember the time, 5 p.m. Remember the place, QRC, Queen's Park, Savannah. Remember the name of the program, From the Desk to the Finish Line. It's the run-up phase, CariFin Games 2026. Thank you very much. That's all I have for you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.